O's fans, welcome to Joe Rossano's Orioles Report with the brilliant Michael Sullivan, or we'll see anyway. So, who makes this team? And Joe Rossano's rant about Grayson Rodriguez, Taylor Ward trade, and some of the other just absolute magnificent things I've said. Michael disagrees a bit. So with that being said, Michael Sullivan, what say you?
Yeah, man, I'm ready to throw down over
Amen.
some of your, I think, highly misinformed, wildly wrong opinions. And we're going to go back to one we've argued about already, which is Grayson Rodriguez.
Amen.
I know you're
Let's
like,
do it.
Grayson Rodriguez, you can't give him up all these years of control, and you're giving him up for Tyler Ward. You got 1 year of control with him. And my point of view on that is Grayson Rodriguez is a walking injury waiting to happen. He's never pitched more than 130 innings in a season. He's been with the team for like 8 years. Organization. And why would the Orioles keep him around when they can get something that's more like money in the bank? Tell me, Joe, please explain to me, because I don't understand why you think that's such a terrible move.
Here comes the 17 reasons why you were wrong and I'm right. Because I'm
going to
tell
count them, man. So you better give me 17.
Yeah, no, but to ask around, I'm never wrong and I'm not going to be here. So here we go. Grayson Rodriguez, okay? You can't, I don't want to say put a price tag. You can put a price tag on anything, but figuratively speaking, you can't put a price tag on a quality starting pitcher in baseball, especially one that came through your system that you nurtured. Why not? One more season, because then there would still be 3 years of control. When you trade somebody with 3 years of control, 4 years of control, pretty much the same thing. He is ready to go. He pitched extremely well when healthy, and I always use the term when healthy, but, he had the surgery. He missed the season. Now you trade him for a right-handed hitting outfielder on his walk year. I got to tell you, that trade made no sense to me. You don't trade starting pitching for outfielders.
Do you know when they drafted him? Do you know when they drafted him? What year did they draft him?
Well, you said 8 years. At 2018?
2018. And do you know?
Jeez.
Do you know how
Sounds like
many
a long
innings?
time ago.
Do you know how many innings Grayson Rodriguez has pitched in the minor leagues in 6 years? Because we'll not count the 2 years that he spent with the Orioles. How many innings he pitched in those 6 years?
I have a feeling you know.
I do know, Joe. And it's 300. The dude pitched 50 innings a year for 6 years in the minor leagues. And then he came up and pitched 122 and 116, and he was hurt forever, right? So I guess my point is, Joe, if the Orioles are trying to win now, they need innings now. Not, I don't know. We're going to let him build up to 125 this year, maybe 150 the next year. Maybe he'll hit 160 the year after that. I just think there's a point at which I think the organization goes, we're tired of waiting for potential, and we need to trade him for something that is a commodity that we need right now. And so that's why I don't care. And it's also why, if you look at it almost as a 1-for-1 trade, and they got rid of Grayson Rodriguez and they brought in Shane Baz, who the number of innings he pitched last year would have been the most on the Orioles, I'm fine with that.
Never had pitching prospects ever. Kyle Bradish was an anomaly. Forget about him for a second. Mike Messina was like the last Oriole pitching prospect that was any good. Dylan Bundy and Sidney Ponce.
I agree with you.
I mean,
they've done an absolute crap job of developing pitchers.
They've done a horrible job, but Grayson Rodriguez pitched well. He pitched well. Second half of 2023, the Orioles don't win 100 games without him. Pitched a big game against Tampa in September. All right. And I know, I get it. And I'm going to walk right into the injury wall. But with the 4 years of control is what got me here. You're not paying him a lot. You're not paying him a lot. Let him play. Let's see what happens this season, 2026. If he breaks all down again or this or that, you deal with it then. But don't nurture him for, as you said, 8 years and him have surgery, miss the season, have your doctors do this and that, and then you trade him for, I don't care if he traded him for Reggie Jackson. I'm telling you, Taylor Ward is a ghost after this season. He's a ghost.
Maybe, right? He might be gone. But I'll tell you what, if Tyler Ward helps them get to the playoffs this year and Grayson Rodriguez pitches 125 innings, and we have a bet on that. Or, we have a bet on that. I will care less if Grayson Rodriguez is gone. That's my point.
I think Taylor Ward's going to come here and hit 58 home runs. I'm figuratively speaking. I mean, you don't know what you're going to get out of him. He had 36 home runs last year and et cetera. And I like him. But
do the Angels
what I'm saying
know
is that
do the
it's not a
Angels
guarantee.
know what do the Angels down to Grayson Rodriguez? No.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gambling just like the Orioles are. And so we'll see. So on to another topic.
See. Yeah, next.
You've said, you want to see Jackson Holliday lead off this year.
Yeah.
And I can conceive of a world where before the end of this year, Jackson Holliday is hitting leadoff, but I can't see it at the beginning of the year. So why are you so dead set on Holliday to lead off?
He's not your prototypical leadoff hitter in theory. Okay. He's not Mickey Rivers. He's not Al Bumbry. He's not Ricky Henderson. Okay. He's not Chuck Knobloch.
My God,
but
Joe.
At the end of
I mean, we're going to have to put up graphics so that people know who the hell you're talking about. Right.
And I will. I will. But at the end of the day, I mean, who? Gunnar, right? Is that where you are? I mean, again, I thought the young man did well. And this is now his 3rd season with the Orioles. I mean, Jackson Holliday is, I don't know, what's he, 17? No, what's he, 22 maybe this season?
21.
Young guy.
Maybe.
And, 21 or 22. And, I mean, if not him, it's not Gunnar, not the guy who's 30 home run, 90 RBI capable. I mean, I don't see what Jackson did so bad last season. I thought he did all right as a leadoff hitter. You think Craig Alvarez has other plans? And who? Who is it?
I have no idea what Craig Alvarez has, how he views this lineup, right?
Right.
But, and like I said, is it possible that Jackson Holliday at some point in 2026 is the Orioles leadoff hitter? Absolutely. And I think there'd be good reason for that. He's a good base runner. He has better than average speed. He's got pop. I mean, he had 17 home runs last year as a 21.
Which one of us are arguing for him to be leadoff hitter here? I mean, thank you, Michael.
You are, but what I'm going to say is the dude hit 242 with an on-base percentage just barely above 300 last year.
Yeah. Of course. Not Brian Roberts. I got you.
But you don't want that. Like, I don't care about anything in the leadoff position except somebody gets on base. I mean,
okay, so that's what you want.
Guy doesn't have to be Kyle Schwarber.
So who is it? Give me a name.
Westburg.
Another guy, all-star, 30 home run guy. Okay, yeah, let's put him lead off. All right. So he could try to steal and get hurt again. Go ahead. Who else?
Well, look, I mean,
or is that it?
Neither one of us can help it if the dude's going to slide, head first into, every time he slides into a base, including first base. Right?
They stopped
even
that.
Even though he's got the big glove on or whatever.
Yeah, the mitt. The mitten.
The mitt.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I don't know whether that's gonna work. So Westburg, I don't know.
How about our colleague Matt Faulkner says Taylor Ward?
Well, I think Taylor Ward of all the guys that we're talking about probably has the best on base percentage because Westburg is like in the same territory as Holliday, just barely over.
All of them are. Who gets on base? Shohei Ohtani. I mean, who? Nobody gets on base anymore. They strike out or hit a home run.
Taylor Ward stinks. Okay, but so this is why. All right, so this is why I hate to keep going back to Gunnar Henderson, because the dude gets on base.
Yeah.
And if
he hates it, though. When he walks, man, he throws his bat away, man. He's mad when he walks. But he does take them. He does take them.
Yeah, you know
Good
what his
base
on-base
stealer,
percentage
too.
was last year, Joe?
What's that?
350.
Okay. And that was a down year, I think we'll agree, for what we had come to expect from Gunnar Henderson.
Yeah, but it's also, that's his career on-base percentage is 350.
Okay. All right.
And he can hit for power, and the guy's got speed. I mean, he stole
Excellent.
he stole 30 bags last year. So
yeah, 100%. Baseball acumen way up.
Yeah. So I guess the thing about Henderson but that's what I like. He gets on base, he hits for power, he has speed. And we get all kinds of guys you can put behind him, who can hit for power. So
you ever see Moneyball? Like, I feel like you're going to call on Pete, and he's going to say he gets on base.
I don't know. I'm gonna let Pete bat lead off. He's got a high on base percentage. He's basically Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, but I mean, I just think that that Jackson Holliday, I think he inherited the role now. I really do. I mean, look, the Orioles won 100 games, and I'm almost positive Gunnar Henderson was the leadoff hitter, correct?
I suspect that's true.
Or in 2024, he was a leadoff hitter. So, he's certainly proven that he can do it. But, at the end of the day, can he? I mean, will he, I should say.
I don't know.
Because
Pete Alonso is in fact like a Kyle Schwarber clone.
Mm-hmm.
Gets on base, 340 on base percentage, hits a ton of home runs. Mm-hmm. Am I arguing for him to be the leadoff hitter? I'm not.
Okay,
I know a lot of people
don't.
are like, put Gunnar in front of Pete to protect him, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we'll see. I don't know. All right, that's all I have to say about all the things you're
everybody
wrong about.
But Basayo's the leadoff hitter for you. I got you. I'm going to stick with Jackson Holliday. Jackson, if you're watching.
I'm not going to bet you because we've already bet, but we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We got to finish the bet because I'm an honorable man. If I win 100+ innings, 100 innings for Grayson Rodriguez, if I'm in Baltimore, I get a dozen crabs. If not, you'll send me some of them delicious crab cakes.
Correct.
What can I do? I'm doing something. I got to do something.
What the hell did they have in South Carolina that I would want, Joe?
I'll have to figure that out. I'm going to ask my wife. They got something here that, everybody eats. And I just put it in the comments, folks. Maybe you know them more than me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to figure that out.
All right. You figure that out.
I really am.
You figure that out.
I am.
And then we'll finalize it.
I am still figuring out why I'm so thrilled about going live on March 26th, starting at 2:00 pregame with the brilliant Michael Sullivan, Matt Faulkner, and we will see you on the 26th, starting at 2 p.m. hour prior to game time, up to the first pitch. I'm just so excited about this. And as always, we greatly appreciate you hanging out with us here. Joe Rossano's Orioles Report with the brilliant Michael Sullivan. At least that's what they say, but we'll find out when Grayson pitches 100 innings. I always say, God bless you, O's fans. What was that? Were you going to say something else?
Nope.
Tell me I'm wrong again.
I'm just going to commend you on your intelligence, Joe.
So you're the one.
Yeah.
Once again, thanks for tuning in to Joe Rossano's Orioles Report with Michael Sullivan. God bless you, O's fans. Don't forget to adopt a bet. We'll see you next time.
See y'all.